Hi all, a new video for my Chess Graduate Talents series. Uh, in this video we're gonna take a look at Fabiano Caruana, who is an Italian-American Grandmaster, and he has a dual citizenship but chose to play for Italy, and he became Italian champion in 2007 after becoming second in the year before. In 2007 he also won the Strong Vlissingen tournament. Well, there were some strong participants, former FIDE world champion Rustam Kazimjanov, Sergei Tivyakov, who would win the European Championship in 2008, and GM Krasenkov from Poland, former world number 10, to name a few. In 2008 he won the Chorus C group and defended his Italian title. In 2009 he won the Chorus B, and he couldn't defend his Italian championship title. This was because he was participating in the World Cup, where after defeating GMs Lazaro Brusson, Lanier Dominguez, and Alexeyev, he lost against Fugar Gazimov, who was the world number 7 at that time. So not a real big upset. In 2010 he won the Biel Chess Festival and regained the Italian Championship title. In 2011 his most notable win is winning the first Airport Authority of India International Grandmaster Chess Tournament. The game I choose to discuss with you is game which I found in my database. It was from the Russian Team Championship of 2009 against a player called Artem Smirnov, rated 2454. Caruana had the white pieces and he started with e4. And after e5 we enter a Ruy Lopez and we get a Steinish variation after d6, which is a bit of a passive system, or at least it's seen as a passive system. Castles, bishop d7, just some normal developing moves. And d4 is a normal move in this opening, but normally white didn't play d3 as Caruana did on move 4, but castled, so he loses his tempo by playing d4 now, but still it's a good move to capture the center. Bishop g7 and now d5. The knight drops back to e7, an exchange of bishops, and bishop e3, which is very well posted behind these white square pawns. Black castles and c4, with the idea of playing c5 at some point, attacking black's pawn chain. h6, knight d2, making it possible to play this f-pawn, and also after c5 to move the knight to c4 to put pressure on this important d6 pawn. Oh, sorry. f5, attacking white's pawn chain, and f3. And now black moved his king from this potentially dangerous diagonal, because after a move like c5, maybe queen b3 and a discovered attack might be possible at some time on the king on g8, so king h7. And believe it or not, this has all been played before, and now king h7 was a new move. another continuation which was played in another game between two players in Dresden in 2007 was the move f4. So and now black opts for the kingside attack, but king h7 was the move by Smirnov. Knight c3, reinforcing the center and a developing move, and bishop f6, maybe getting ready to well, support h4 at some point, and maybe going to h4 himself sometime. And bishop f2, a prophylactic move for f4, so the bishop isn't attacked when f4 is played, and also for this h4 square. Bishop g5 now, and b4. So really going for the c5 pawn break, and this queenside expansion. Bishop takes d2, exchanging pieces when white has more space, but also giving a bishop for a knight, but this bishop might be less important in future play because this knight may become very strong on c4, as told earlier. Queen takes, and now f4, fixing the pawn chain, and this might not be the best move because, well, white has all his pawns and pieces ready for the c5 attack, as he prepared already earlier, and attacking with g4 will take some time for black to establish that attack. So this might not be the best continuation for black. c5 immediately, and now knight f6, and white reinforces his c-pawn with rook c1, queen d7, and queen e2, and now even a4 b5 or c6 might be an idea here. a6 was played to gain more control over b5, but b5 still was played by Caruana, and now g5, desperately trying to attack on the king side, but he really hasn't the time to do so. Second rook comes to support his pawns, rook b1, g4, and now b takes a6, b takes, and infiltration on the 7th rank is possible. So we see this configuration from the pawn attack, from this pawn storm, and now this infiltration on the 7th rank. So giving the one thing for another maybe better or stronger advantage. g3 was played, desperately going for this attack, which as said before isn't going to work out, and also offering up a pawn for, as we will see, not enough compensation. H takes, f takes, and bishop takes. Rook b8 was played to go for this b file. So as we already see, he wanted to attack on the king side, but he really hasn't the time. He realizes it, but now it's too late. He already lost pawn, and we'll see that white will crash through now. c6 was played, reinforcing the rook, so rook takes b7 now for black is not very preferable, as this pawn is super strong. And also attacking the queen. Queen dropped back to d8. And now f4, opening up the position, as white has a bishop, and bishops like open positions, as you might as well know. and also getting to attack this pawn chain. But now he's going for a top for attacking the top pawn, the head of the pawn chain, and as we can see, after an exchange, maybe e5 will be possible. Knight g6, bishop moves back to g3, and queen e7. So trying to fight for this e5 square. Rook f1. The other rook moves to an open file. Rook c8, trying to protect his weak pawn. And now rook f5, going as said for this e5 square. Knight g8, hoping to exchange one of white's strong attacking pieces. But now queen f3 was played, reinforcing the rook, just going for this active play. Black wanted to exchange, and now the rook moves to d8. We see black doesn't has a real plan. He just moves because he has to, but there isn't a real plan in to discover in these moves. So knight e2, rerouting the knight to f4, queen g7, and knight f4. Now also threatening to come to e6, where it would fork the queen and the rook. Oh. Knight e7 was played, taking the queen. The queen moved back, and the knights were exchanged. And now after rook f8, Caruana started with some beautiful attacking moves. So here I challenge you to find this beautiful move played by Caruana. So please, I give you please pause the video, give you 5 seconds to stop it and find the move which Caruana played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bishop takes h6. Sacrifice. And after queen takes, rook takes c7. And now he's liberating these pawns of him and giving right to what Aaron Nimzowitsch in my system would call the lust to expand. After rook e8, we get another very strong move, so I'll give you again 5 seconds to pause this video and find this very strong move by Caruana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. e5 was played. A super strong move. Pushing forward, and well, if d takes e5, we get queen f5. And now we get d6. Sorry, d6 is the best move here, and these pawns can't be stopped. So takes isn't possible. So what else is there to play? Black took on h3, g takes, and now queen g6 was played, unpinning the knight. And now, if you have some endgame knowledge, you might know what white will play, but still I give you again 5 seconds to find this last crushing move by Caruana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rook takes e7. Knowing that a rook always loses against two connected passed pawns on the 6th rank. After rook takes, e takes, Artem Smirnov had enough and he resigned, and Fabiano Caruana won this very brilliant and beautiful game. I really love this game with these 3 super strong moves. They all deserve explanation marks. So let's recap. This game was a Rui Lopez, and we just saw this pawn change, and this white attack just was too fast and too strong for black to do anything about. And after b takes a, we see this rook infiltration, and g3, which just is a blunder, giving a pawn, but really no time for an attack for black here in this position. And now we just get a really crushing position for white, and Caruana played very well, and after a few interesting moves we get these crushing moves. Bishop takes h6, rook takes c7 after rook e8, e5, super strong move, queen h3, g takes, king g6, deep pinning, but now rook takes e7. Fireworks in this game, a real crushing finale. I hope you liked this game as much as I did, and I also hoped you liked this challenges I gave you for this very crushing tactical moves from Caruana. Any comments, questions or requests here on YouTube are appreciated. Take care and see you in the next video. Bye.